how to attract a millionaire proposal. If you're dating and you would love to attract a millionaire proposal and get married to a millionaire, to the top 1% men, then there are certain things to consider. I will share with you a story what not to do. Yeah. What not to do is actually what I was doing a few years ago when I didn't know yet how relationship worked, when I didn't know how to inspire a man to do anything. I would text a guy all the time, don't do this. I would clean for him, don't do this. I would have no boundaries, don't do this. And at the end, of course, it ended in a disaster of like him running away and taking me for granted. So it was what it was. But I learned from that. I hired mentors, coaches to teach me, and now I'm here to give you my knowledge. So if you are into a guy, don't do all of those things of running behind him and chasing him and doing all of this because this will kind of kill the attraction. And if you want to inspire a masculine energy man to propose to you, to give to you, to provide for you, you have to be in your leaned back feminine energy and let him come to you. So basically doing the opposite. Let him text you, let him drive to you, let him, invest in you. Okay, so that's a few little tips here. But basically, when you're my one-on-one clients, we go through different pillars to get you to a millionaire's proposal. Okay, so some women don't want a millionaire's proposal, they just want luxury dating. That's fine too. But it's better if a guy wants to get married to you. Worst case scenario, you just say no. Okay. So the pillars to date and get married to a millionaire is, first of all, your own abundant mindset. Okay. That you have a good relationship with money, because if you don't, you will attract broke guys. Okay. And so that's what it is. And I was attracting broke guys too before, so I know how it is to go to a restaurant and letting the guy telling me I can't order anything beside tap water. Yeah. So that's the first pillar. The second is knowing how polarity works between men and women. Yeah. What is actually feminine energy? What is masculine energy? And as you already know, in our school system, in our university and workplace, we are mostly operating from our masculine energy. And as it's so beautiful that women can have a career and are enjoying that, in dating, we need the opposite. Because now women have a career, men have a career, great. But in dating, if two people are in masculine energy of doing, of, right, like chasing, of putting high effort, there is no polarity. One person needs to be low effort. So I suggest you being the one who's doing low effort, otherwise you will attract men that are low effort. Okay, polarity is the second part. And the third one is, of course, communication, that you know how to communicate with a man. And communication isn't only your words, but it also is your energy. How emotionally stable are you? And also, do you know how to communicate with a guy that is emotionally bonding? Yeah. So that's something that I am teaching in my course, How to Talk to a Millionaire. But also when you are my one-on-one coaching, you have access to this course, and I'm going to teach you this too. Okay, that's the third part. And then we have the ability to receive, that you can receive his attention, his love, his gifts, and his commitment. So sometimes when women, come to me, they're like, I just can't take it. I just can't receive it. And you know what? Usually we are so good at receiving as women, as feminine energy beings. Yeah. Some men are also feminine energy at core. It's just some kind of thought and conditioning and blockage that's like holding you back. For me, it was like, if I receive something, I have to give back. And I never wanted to give back anything because there was the conditioning everywhere, right? Like, um, if I give my time and work at a job, I get something back. So kind of didn't, I kind of didn't understand that I can just receive without giving anything back. And what the guy gets is that he taps into my love, into appreciation, and that's enough for him. Yeah. So that's the last point. And of course, anything that comes up for you too. Oh, yeah, kind of like we touch on that. It's emotional mastery. Emotional mastery, you where you are connected to your feelings, but at the same time, master negative feelings, so you no longer have to suppress them, but you use them in your advantage. And emotional mastery is so important because if you're a woman that always suppress her needs and feelings, we cannot create this connection with a millionaire that he really needs. He doesn't need so much the good looks or you know the intimacy. He doesn't like it's good if you take care of yourself, of course it's helping, but just do it for yourself. If you're looking in the mirror, you're happy, that's enough, that's good. Okay, but he needs the emotional connection, and this can only happen when you have emotional mastery, because how do you want to connect to your feelings when you um, are used to suppressing them? But it's so important to communicate in feelings, to express your feelings, because this is the only way he can fall in love and he can cherish you. Okay. So I hope this gave you a little bit clarity. Let me know in the comments what you think is your most important part that you would need to integrate to receive a millionaire's proposal and having an abundant, loving relationship. And if you're interested in that, if you're interested in guidance and like a fast speed towards your goal, then DM me for one-on-one coaching. One-on-one coaching is for you if you decided you want a millionaire's proposal, you want an abundant, loving relationship, and you don't want to wait 10, 20 years until you've figured it out by yourself, but you want it now in the next few months in 2023. Okay? So if you decided and you want to tap into that reality as fast as possible, reach out for one-on-one coaching. My email is in the description box. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.